Everybody, Lee Houston with David Burton. I'm about to say Brandon Wright. With David Burton, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
By the way,
just got done watching like the last 20 minutes of SmackDown.
yeah. We're gonna get into all that. First of all, I gotta shout out my other show, Truckers Pod, with my brother Brandon Wright. Check us out on iTunes, Spotify, Google. We should be on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Google Podcasts, everywhere. Truckers Pod, Linktree, and linktr.ee/Truckers Pod for more information. In the meantime, we got a lot to talk about. Let's start with All In.
Oh boy, that wasn't bad. I thought it was better than their other show, Double or Nothing.
You know, I'll give it a you know what, B minus. B minus. Because on one hand, like if wrestling is your obsession, you need your fix. They certainly provided it. On top of that,
Absolutely.
right now, Collision right now. So like, if you are wrestling, you like you're like me, you just have to have wrestling. They certainly provided the fix for you. The main event was like 4:30, 5 o'clock. That was a decent time, you know. Wasn't that bad?
No, it wasn't too bad. I actually liked that match.
Yeah.
Stadium Stampede match. I have no clue why they continue to do that terrible match. From a spectator standpoint, the match is terrible.
Huh.
When you got a team of four against four, five against five, and you're fighting all over the arena, I don't care how good your production is, it's physically impossible to cover everything.
Yeah.
So it makes the viewing experience terrible. And then you got to deal with the multiple split screens, and then they got to cut away to all the other guys going back and forth. It's just terrible. It's a stupid match that they need to get rid of ASAP.
Yes,
The match is not good for the home viewing audience, and it's even worse when you're there watching it.
Yeah. It was like
that match is always terrible. Always.
See, when you watch on TV, you just change the channel. When you're there live, that's a different story.
Even watching it at home, the match is bad. I will never have a good thing to say about that match. That match is terrible.
Yeah. Now, MJF and Adam Cole, baby, had double duty. First of all, they are your new Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. It's like I said, either win, lose, or draw, you gotta do double duty. So if they won the match, which they did, they got all the gold. And the ROH tag titles. MJF's the world champion. They both have the title belt.
He beat Adam Cole.
If they lost,
the title.
If they would have lost that match, Adam Cole would probably be empty-handed by the end of the night. And he did lose the match, but he's still one half of the Ring of Honor Tag Champions.
Yes, Adam Cole has completed the ROH Triple Crown. He's a former 3-time. He's the only person to win the ROH World Title 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, he's a television champion. Him and MJF winning the tag team titles completed the set for Adam Cole.
Yeah. So a lot of gold. And the match, the one part I didn't like about it, it ended in a double in a draw for some stupid reason in the draw. Like you pumped this match up. You pumped this match up. It's time to produce it, and this is how you end it. And then God's like, nah.
You know,
5 minutes ain't good enough. We're going to sudden death.
I thought it was going to be somewhat better than what I expected it to be. It was decent for what it was, but something was a little off with that match. But it was decent.
Yeah. So they said 5 more minutes, Adam Cole said, "Hey, give us 5 more minutes." It's like MJF say, "Nah." I was like, "Well, damn." MJF did a swerve. Listen, MJF did a swerve. Like, you know what? 5 minutes ain't gonna. That's not enough time. We going overtime till there's a winner, and there was a winner. His name is MJF.
I didn't like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't like that part of the match. Samoa Joe and Punk's match was decent, and CM Punk, I think they need to get rid of that guy. And Tony Khan's soft.
Oh, speaking of CM Punk, he had a fan had to help him get home.
Well, not get home.
The hotel. Yeah.
Hotel.
Which is well, I'm not gonna say it's wrong. I'm not gonna say it's right. I'm gonna say as Tony Khan should have provided decent traveling.
He could have. I don't know what was up with that.
You know.
But some people don't want CM Punk there because they feel he's a cancer, and I get it. You have 2 incidents in one night with two different wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, you're supposed to be celebrating the fact that you have the biggest crowd in the history of your company, yet it's been overshadowed because of CM Punk and his incidents.
Well, the biggest crowd in their company, first of all. The record still stands from WWE, 82,000 and 81,000. The record still stands.
True. I just don't like the fact that AEW did technically lie. If you are not blind and you have eyes and paid attention, you can clearly see that there were several bit of empty seats in that arena.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that show was not sold out. And I'm glad a couple of people are starting to talk about that and post that stuff online.
Yeah. We have new tag team champions. Scissor Me David.
New 6-man tag team champions, you mean?
Yeah, Scissor Me David. We got new 6-man tag team champions. We got we need Acclaim and Daddy Ass, your new 6-man tag champs.
And Mr. Ass, Billy God, with another championship. They beat the House of Black to become the new 6-man tag team champions. We also have a new women's champion.
Yes, sir, Saraya. Now, it's a cool part, in my opinion. Saraya and old girl was work together, and they didn't. Tony Storm and Saraya, and they had a little hiccup there, and it was a mishap. Tony Storm ran into Saraya's mama, Mrs. Knight, and Saraya wasn't too happy.
Well, it's a stupid thing to be working together with somebody when a championship is on the line anyway. It's every person for himself.
Well, I feel you. I feel you, Dave. It's how you do it. You work together, and then when it's just the two of y'all, then you go for it.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Let's say it's 4 of us. Me, you, 2 other guys, right? Me and you work together, get rid of them, and then when it's down to us to beat the holy high hell out of each other, the one of us is the winner.
Yeah, that's true. That is a strategy, definitely.
It doesn't always work, but that's how you're supposed to do it. But anyway, Mrs. Knight said, "Oh, hell no." And she let Tony Storm, she about to let Tony Storm have it, so she had to be restrained. But by the way, that's not an ordinary mama. No. Mrs. Knight is a former women's world champion. In fact, she fought her daughter for the championship over there in the UK.
Yeah, she wants to wrestle a match pregnant with her once.
Yeah, y'all heard that? Pregnant. Yeah, you heard that.
Now, there is an interesting story. The woman was 3 months pregnant, and this is before she found out she was pregnant. She's like, wait a minute, I just wrestled a match last week. So you telling me I wrestled pregnant?
That's one tough woman.
Interesting story.
That's a tough lady, let me tell you.
Yeah. CM Punk did go over Samoa Joe. He beat Samoa Joe. Of course, the Blackpool's Combat Club lost their Stadium Stampede match to best friends Eddie Kingston and Pentagon Jr.
Yes, sir. Will Ospreay to fit Chris Jericho. Will Ospreay. I love how Nigel McGuinness said it. I'm gonna use this. Damn it, I love it. He said he's the greatest of all time. He's kneeling he's at the altar of sports and entertainment taking communion. I like that.
Yeah, and let's not forget the Elite lost their match.
Yeah.
The Elite lost their match as well. It wasn't a good night for the Elite. And FTR beat the Young Bucks to retain the AEW World Tag Team Champions. And of course, they're going to defend the tag team titles again at All Out. Yes, All Out, All In, and then All Out.
Oh, yeah.
Right behind each other.
This Sunday.
A week apart. 2 pay-per-views, 2 weeks in a row. This is something WWE would do. Well, not back-to-back like this, but...
Well, I understand. WWE will do that like later on in the month. Not like in a week. So everybody worked all out. You got a week to heal up and get ready.
Well, here's the card for All Out. Luchasaurus will defend the TNT Championship against Darby Allin. And let's not forget, I almost forgot, this is a wrestling weekend. Of course, Collision is on now after SmackDown has just ended. Tomorrow night is Payback. We'll get to Payback. And then Sunday is All Out. But first, let me go down the card here for All Out. Luchasaurus versus Darby Allin. TNT title. Chris Statlander versus Ruby Soho, the AEW TBS Women's Championship. Orange Cassidy, John Moxley for the International AEW title. And that's up to Takeda versus Kenny Omega.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an 8-man tag match. Bullet Club versus the Young Bucks and FTR, Adam Cole, and MJF will defend the tag team titles against the Dark Order. You got a Fire H match on an AEW pay-per-view. Samoa Joe will defend the World Television Championship against Shane Taylor and Eddie Kingston. And oh boy, I'm gonna butcher this name.
Come on, man. You are our Japanese guy. You must know this stuff.
Well, I don't know everybody's name. Well, anyway, the Blackpool Combat Club members Wheeler Yuta and Claudio Castagnoli will face Eddie Kingston and Katsui Shibata. And 9 matches altogether.
Now, I'm putting you on the spot right now. I know it's early. I know we got a whole year in advance. So many anything happening now. Who's your pick for the Royal Rumble next year?
I wouldn't have a clue.
I've been watching Royal Rumble all day long, the Royal Rumble series, and I'm telling you right now, my pick's going to change constantly. For right now, I'm picking Nakamura.
Well, Nakamura did win the 2018 Men's Royal Rumble match.
Yes, he did.
Speaking of WWE, the Royal Rumble will take place on January 27th of next year. Anyway, back to Payback, which is tomorrow night. It was announced earlier. John Cena will host Payback.
Mm-hmm.
I do think John Cena is going to be involved in some type of physical altercation like he was earlier tonight with Jimmy Uso. But anyway, it's a 6-match card, by the way. Shinsuke Nakamura will challenge Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. LA Knight will battle The Miz. Austin Theory will face Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship. The World Women's titles on the line. Rhea Ripley will defend against Raquel Rodriguez. A street fight. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will battle with Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest, and a steel cage match. Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. This will be Trish's first cage match in her career.
Yes, sir. No, Nakamura versus Seth Rollins. Looking forward to that. Nakamura, if he would be a fool. Shinsuke Nakamura would be a fool if he does not take advantage of Seth Rollins' broken back.
Well, of course he will. And this will be the first payback since 2020, which is the same night Roman Reigns won the Universal Championship, a championship he currently still holds today, by the
way. Well, actually, he supposed to give the title to Bray Wyatt's family, I guess.
Well, that was a rumor. But anyway, he's Universal Champion. So don't believe anything you hear. Roman Reigns is Universal Champion. They got rid of the Universal title and made a new belt to represent both titles. Both the WWE and Universal titles. Their lineages will still continue.
Yeah, the gold belt.
The new belt Roman Reigns has represents both titles.
Yeah,
he doesn't have to carry both belts anymore.
I kind of like having both belts, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's a burden, but I like both the belts.
So do I, but I'm sure it gets a little bit tiring walking around with two belts all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm figuring that's the reason why he did it. But anyway, Roman Reigns won the Universal Championship on that night. And he's been Universal Champion ever since. August 30th, 2020. And as of today, he's been champion for 1,097 days.
Yes, sir. Whether you like it or not, whether it was clean, assistance, whatever, he is our champion. He's your tribal chief. Damn it. Acknowledge.
Absolutely. Roman Reigns, as I mentioned, is still also the WWE champion. He's held the WWE championship for over a year.
Yeah. And by the way, in my opinion, in a dream match, it's going to only happen in your dreams anyway. Roman Reigns of old versus the tribal chief Roman Reigns. Tribal chief Roman Reigns wins hands down.
Well, of course, you got to go with this Roman Reigns. Remember, this is a different Roman Reigns, a more experienced Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Anyway, Roman Reigns has been WWE champion for 634 days.
Professional wrestling is all about checks and championships.
I read that wrong. That's his combined days, actually.
Yeah.
He's held it for 516 days.
Professional
combined, adding up all four of Roman Reigns' WWE title reigns is 634.
Yeah. Now, professional wrestling, there you go, is all about checks and championships. That's a whole lot of checks.
Oh, yeah. Especially to be champion. To be honest, a lot of guys haven't been WWE champions for over a year. Roman Reigns is one of those few guys.
Well, that's why there's two opportunities to get that done. A, the Money in the Bank contract. B, the Royal Rumble.
No, that's winning the title. Winning the title and holding on to it's a whole different ballgame.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I said a lot of guys have not held the title for over a year. Only a handful of guys have done it. I mean, I think of people like Bob Backlund and Hulk Hogan and Bruno Sammartino. Of course, CM Punk and Randy Savage. Four guys have held the title over a year. Yeah, an interesting list of guys have gone on and done it. And I almost forgot to mention Impact. Impact Wrestling. Their show, Impact, is going on their 1000th episode. And they're going to go to WWE route. Several of their ex-talent are going to be returning for this show. Which is, I think, is going to be pretty interesting to see. For beautiful people.
The Dudleys.
Angelina Love and Velvet Sky. Of course, the Dudleys, Team 3D.
Those damn Dudleys.
America's Most Wanted, James Storm and Chris Harris.
I miss those.
It's going to be interesting. And the British Invasion are going to reunite.
Oh, God. You were way back.
Magnus. Douglas Williams. Yeah, well, these are the people are now scheduled to return.
I forgot about the British Invasion.
Yeah, British Invasion, Team Canada.
That's a long while ago. That's way back right there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, shout out to those.
I don't think they're gonna have too many people return because let's not forget some TNA talent over at WWE like AJ Styles, Bobby Roode, of course Samoa Joe in AEW.
And shout out to those damn Dudleys.
Oh yeah,
from Dudleyville, those damn Dudleys.
Devon and Bully Ray reuniting. It would be cool to see AJ Styles, but like I said, some people are tied up with AEW and WWE. You got AJ Styles and Bobby Roode. Sting is in AEW. Samoa Joe. Jeff Jarrett's in AEW, who helped start the damn company.
Yep.
Like I said, it would be nice seeing them. I know when Impact celebrated their 20th anniversary, we did see Sting, we did see Kurt Angle, we did see Mick Foley, we even saw AJ Styles. So we'll see what happens if other people pop up on this show.
That would be nice, y'all.
The Impact 1000th episode. I almost forgot Awesome Kong. Awesome Kong will be on there. Awesome Kong and Gail Kim will also be on that show as well. Impact will episode. So we got some interesting people scheduled to appear. Man, Impact has been around for over 20 years, and I find it interesting that AEW can go to a stadium show, and they've been around less than Impact. Impact can't go to Wembley Stadium and sell it out, and they've been around longer than AEW. I think that's very, very interesting.
Impact Wrestling started 2002.
Yes, that's a fact. 21 years. 21 years. And man, the WrestleMania sold an extreme amount of tickets when the tickets went on sale that first day. They distributed 90,000 tickets, and a quarter of that was sold.
In one day, by the way.
Yes, in one day. That's impressive.
And there's still tickets available, but those tickets, like those the launch party tickets, that's gone. They need to be in the building. By the way, I will mention this right quick. All in will be back in the UK, back in the Wembley Stadium next year.
Yes, that's true.
So you got a whole year. Those who weren't on the card, you got a whole year to get stuff on the card. All that stuff. Now back to good old WWE. See, I say this time and time again. I mean it time and time again. I say it again. All these other wrestling companies out here, that's good. You need all these guys for the future. That's great. But don't get it twisted. You know deep down, whether you like them, whether you hate them, whatever, you know deep down, WWE is Old Faithful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All these other companies out here, God bless them. We need everybody. We need AEW. We need Ring of Honor. We need Impact Wrestling. We need MLW. We need all these companies out here for the future. We need all y'all. But if you want to be real about it, before you ever heard of any of these guys, you fell in love with WWE.
Absolutely. There's a reason why people look to WWE as the end-all, be-all for a lot of people.
Yeah. In fact, like April, everybody says every wrestling company in April sets the game up, but the eyes kind of look over to WWE every April. They're doing their own thing, but they kind of looking over there, kind of spying on WWE. You know, like the eyes emoji. You know, like they're doing their own thing, but every now and then, you know, keep an eye on WWE once in a while, especially in April.
Yes, and you know, April, which is usually the somewhat backlash period. I'm glad we got rid of that stupid WrestleMania backlash.
That was stupid.
That had to go. That had to go. That needed to go. The name was ridiculous. Telling you. It's like the pay-per-view business is almost non-existent these days.
Yeah, we got live streaming, man. I tell you.
With all these streaming services.
So who wants to spend $60, at least $60 for a pay-per-view when you can go online for free?
Go on a streaming service and pay $5-10 a month.
Or if that's not good enough for you, there's always the free ones. I used to recommend WatchWrestling.ai. That thing's dead now. So watch ProWrestling.co.
Yes, that's the newest one. Very good. I highly recommend that.
It's a shame WatchWrestling.ai is dead. It's a shame.
Well, WatchWrestling.in still exists. That's still okay.
They tripping sometimes.
Of course, Payback is tomorrow night. Fastlane will be on October 7th. Crown Jewel, November 4th, Saudi Arabia. Of course, Survivor Series will be on November 25th. I mentioned earlier Royal Rumble will be on January 27th. And of course, WrestleMania 40, April 6th and 7th.
Sir.
Those are all of WWE's upcoming pay-per-views so far.
And of course, if you need something to do, you're in Dallas, Texas, October 23rd. We're going to be at the American Airlines Center. Live for Raw, by the way. Live. I said, by the way, live. We'll be at the American Airlines Center for Monday Night Raw, October 23rd. I'm excited for that one.
October 23rd, they return.
By the way, while I'm doing this, I can say by the way a lot. While I'm doing this, let me mention this so you understood. A, use the seating charts. B, if you let's say you bring bags or whatnot, you can bring your clear bag. I have a clear WrestleMania bag from last year. They let me bring it in. It's all good as long as it's a clear bag. If I'm gonna try to bring my cushion. I have a condition I can't sit on my butt. So I'm bring my cushion. Hope they let me in with that. So if you got bags, it's subject to be searched. Y'all know this. And you can bring your clear bag. Clear bags are fine. Any other bag subject to be searched.
That's true.
And you don't have to wear a mask. So if you want, unless you need to, go for it. But we don't have to do the mask thing and temperature checks and all that stuff no more.
It's nice to see a show like return to Dallas. So they've been going to other parts of Dallas as well. I mean, not Dallas, Texas.
Yeah. They always do it big. They call it Dallas. I would love them to do a street fight. They never do a street fight here in Dallas. That's a shame. But I would love if they could have a street fight. Imagine you at a concession stand. You look over, and there's a match going on.
Well, they have Falls Count Anywhere match, so that's the closest thing to a street fight.
Well, that's what I meant. But yeah. You're at a concession stand, you look over, and there's a whole match going on right there. Of course, they got their security fenced in, but you look over, there's a whole match right there. You're at a concession stand.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. When you look over, like, wait a minute now. Let me get out of the way.
Hey.
Before I get hurt. Now, I've seen some fans get knocked down because they were in the way and couldn't get out of the way in time. Like, let me move out of the way. This is dangerous.
So y'all enjoy these live or whatever live event you go to, whether it's Raw, pay-per-views, y'all enjoy. By the way, we got to take care of the business. Wrestling Trash brought to you by Backer Deliveries and More LLC. They put the D in delivery. You have a city license. You can drive trucks. You want more information? 888-7171 backup. That's 888-712-2587. 817-204-7259. We got backup.com. And you know what? I'm feeling quite generous. So I'll tell you what. WrestlingTracks.net. You use the code CLASS. And get all caps. I'll give you $12 off your order. Use the code CLASS in all caps. You get $12 off. You got to September 30th. Yeah. Well, I believe we squeezed enough juice out this thing, bruh.
Oh.
Yeah. But
you're absolutely right about that one. But there is more to come.
Oh yeah. Now I know it's Friday, but I'm trying to think of the quote I heard. So I heard this somewhere, probably from AEW. It's a song. The title is a lyric from a song. Saturday night's all right for fighting. Check it out tomorrow night. We're gonna be loaded. We got Collision Saturday night. We got backpack. We got payback. There you go. I said backpack. Payback Saturday night as well. Saturday night's all right for fighting.
Wait a minute. Let's not forget Sunday night, AEW All Out pay-per-view.
Yes, sir.
And of course, Monday you got Raw. Tuesday you got NXT. Wednesday you got whatever's on Wednesday. Oh yeah, Dynamite. Thursday you got Impact. So you got a whole week of wrestling.
So if you got to have wrestling, man, they got you fixed for sure.
Don't forget MLW, NWA, which is also on Wednesday and Thursday night respectively.
Yes,
of
sir.
course, SmackDown and Rampage is Friday. Rampage should be going off the air in a couple of minutes. But yeah, you got a whole week of wrestling, and it starts this Sunday. Well, yeah, it starts Sunday. It's a whole new week. But Rampage, what's left of it is on now. As you mentioned, Payback and the Collision is tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
So you got a whole week of wrestling things.
Oh, man. So y'all enjoy all this wrestling going on. And if that's not good enough for you, of course, you got Peacock and you got WatchProWrestling.co. So enjoy all over the place. I'm Lee Houston. This is David Burton. We got to go. Have a great night, everybody.
Everybody be safe and take care. We're out.